I know Mackenzie. It was like extraordinarily tiny. It's a miracle that I didn't manage to overlook it. Hope everybody is doing well. Let me go ahead and get my camera on, or at least try to. Apparently it should be on, but it isn't. As always, let me know if there's any desync issues. Let me know if there are any color saturation issues that require me to actually physically unplug or replug the actual console if any of those things need to be done. Not the console, but the capture card itself. Um, so one of the things that I did end up noticing as of the previous stream is that I'm actually going to need Temperance for quite a bit. So I got rid of Hierophant for right now. So I have, and unfortunately the countdown's going to start again, some lovely reminder text to let me know that I'll need this instead, in case it comes to that. But we won't have to worry about that this stream. As far as I can tell, we don't have to worry about that until after the fourth dungeon, which we're finishing today. Today we're going to actually start it because we actually start the dungeon like about 5 to 6 in-game days before we actually start it. So I'm going to go through like actually progressing the floors, but we're going to stop before the boss door. Then I'm probably going to end the stream there because I still have to go through the previous dungeon that we did, which was the striptease for Rise, and get all of the items I need for the questing. And I'd rather not pollute the stream to do that here. I'd rather wait and do that off stream between everything else. But I've already showered, I've already shaved, I've already done my long walk, so I'm all set and exercised out. So we can go ahead and proceed. Switch back to this scene. Let's get started. I feel like there was something else I needed to say. Held it out for a yes, we're holding out for a Hyro. Oh, I remember what it was I was gonna say. It turns out I forgot to upload. Welcome, Bear Kitty. Good to see you as well. I forgot to upload part 6 of this stream to my YouTube channel. And so I went back because it hadn't been deleted yet, and I went ahead and exported it. So it should be added sometime this evening for those who are looking at my VODs via there. Normally, as soon as I end a stream, I would just go and export my stream immediately. Except I haven't been able to do that lately because while Bezos doesn't care about all of the songs I'm playing at the beginning of my streams, YouTube will. So I have to go through, manually highlight, select the parts out, then export it, and sometimes I forget to do that because it's a lot of extra work. So I will try to make sure that that doesn't happen again with future VODs. Now we can proceed. So, except we can't because I did not put my guide back up. So bear with me. I thought I had it. There we go. I copy and pasted the link to the guide after I closed out of Chrome so that in case it was going to cause my computer to run slow, we are good. 726. I did test going all the way through to the next Temperance event, and it turns out that we can rank it up. So everything seems to check out with what I was worried about last time. So 726. We did Marie's poem technically on the 25th evening. So there's no Marie poem in the Velvet Room. I should know. I went in there to replace Devil before I started the stream. We do need to start Sun Rank 6. So we're going to go we're going to go to school. Interesting that Amazon is more I know. Isn't that wild? But yeah, Twitch allowed me to have my Road Rash stream with that music video in the middle. It just muted part of it. Uh, YouTube restricted the entire video for people of certain regions, like the whole thing. So I can't have that for VODs. I can't risk that because it's a cute little mute for Twitch, but I lose everything. Like it'd be stupid to have people be able to watch like parts 1 through 5 of something, and then part 6 because they played the Onagai no Melody Shuffle season opener, have it restricted for like everybody out, like in the United States, Canada, etc. And like I can't can't do that. So I export it after I get past the first 8 minutes, and that seems to fix everything. So school. Yeah, exactly. That's definitely isn't part of the game. Wonder what Onagai no Metal games there are. I was really big into that when I was in law school because I watched the almost the all I think what is it 296 episodes of Hamtaro. I could be wrong as to the episode numbers. It's been a while, but I know it was like close to 300 episodes. Also, the entirety of Onagai no Melody. I watched all of that in a summer. It was a really busy summer of law school. Oh, Yukun. Oh, right, it's practice day today. Are you going? Since you have Phoenix, Persona of the Sun Arcana, we might get along. It's gonna become closer. We'll go to Drama Club.
I
I
see.
see you're working hard, huh? Yumi smiles weakly. I'm sorry, but you should go to practice by yourself. I have to go somewhere. I'll drop by if I can make it. Yasugami High Drama Club. I'm just gonna take a look at my stream. Okay, it doesn't look saturated. Check. Okay. You participate in the acting exercises. You thoroughly practice expressing a variety of emotions. Expression increased. Yumi isn't here. You decided to stop by the hospital again. Inaba Municipal Hospital hallway. Yumi is standing at the door. There is a DS game. I'll look into it. I don't know if anybody's ever fan translated it the same way that people have fan translated the show, but I'd have to look into it. Again, law school was a very long time ago. That would have been over. What's I must have done in 2011. It must have been the summer of 2011 because it wouldn't have been my final year that I did it. Yukun, I just came from that man's room. Did you make up with him? Are you taking care of him? How is your mom? There was nothing. She's already out of the hospital. Yumi smiles, relieved. I was here anyway. I came here to pick up some medicine for Mom. I just decided to stop by. He looked at me and he smiled like he was so happy. Do you want to watch Do you want to watch TV? If you want to read some manga, go ahead and buy some. Here's some money for ice cream. He's so stupid, getting all excited, coughing, causing trouble for the doctors. He's so stupid. That man is not my father. I keep telling myself that over and over. And yet, I can't take it anymore. Why me? Why me? Why me? Excuse me, can you keep your voice down, please? Oh, I'm sorry. Why me? Why me? My we.
I'm sorry.
I just lost control for a moment. Why do I have to go through all of this? Why me? It's just bad luck. It's your fault. You're not the only one. Apparently any option will do here, even though it sounds like clearly any option won't. Just bad luck. I see. Did you think that one day good luck will come my way? Yeah, I'm sorry, I phonetically, borked the last one. I think I said why we. Or are people who have bad luck doomed to stay unlucky forever? Yumi smiles sadly. Oh, I have to go. I need to get this medicine to my mom. I'm glad you came. It seems you're able to give Yumi some emotional support. You feel that your relationship with Yumi has deepened. Yumi Ozawa social link has reached level 6. The only DS game that I recall for like Hamtar, I'm sure there were several, but I know there was like Nazo Nazo Q, which as far as I know never got translated. I think it was partly translated, but never finished. But certainly wasn't translated when I looked into it. As far as I know, it's a mainly minigame game as opposed to like a more expansive Hamtaro story, which is kind of a shame. See you at school.
Bye then.
You watch Yumi walk off sadly.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
It's been a while since it rained through the night like this. You should check out the Midnight Channel. Watch TV in your room. It's raining tonight. Something may appear on TV. Look at our fan go. Someone appeared. It's an extremely vivid image. A boy is standing with his back against the wall.
You all think you can see me? You all think you know everything about me? Then try and catch me.
Who was that?
Hey, did you see that? Who was that guy? I don't know him. Have you ever seen him on the news or some television special? He seemed really gloomy, like a zombie. Yosuke! Yosuke! All right already, I hear you. Sorry, I'm gonna give the phone to Ted. Sensei, it's me, Teddy! I finally got to see the Midnight Channel with my own eyes. Now I know exactly what's happening. That guy's suppressed emotions are resonating with the other side, which are picked up by the TVs over here.
Okay, that answers my earlier question that I forgot when playing the game, which was how there's even a show about them to begin with before they're thrown in, because I'm like, I don't remember, because ultimately the people that are shown end up getting thrown in there anyway, but that was always a confusing series of events to me, because how would the killer, like, before the killer even throws them in, how would they show in the TV? So that makes, I guess that's the explanation and story that I forgot, because it's been forever since I played this game.
It's clear now that it's not being filmed by anyone. Mystery solved. But that kid, he must already be inside the other world. What are we gonna do?
We're going in, we need a plan first. We're going in.
Gotcha. I knew I could count on you, Sensei.
You can sense Teddy's strong trust in you.
I think my heart skipped a beat.
So rank 3? Teddy's determination in battle has been enhanced. Teddy can now perform a follow-up attack during battle.
That's enough, Ted. Give me the phone. Hey, how could he be already inside? What happened to the blurry image that we usually see in advance? And did you hear what he said? Try and catch me. Now that I think about it, he looked like a high schooler. Hey, could he be? Nah, I better not jump to conclusions. Let's meet up at headquarters tomorrow. All right? Later.
Fan in the corner is like extremely distracting because it just stands out compared to everything else in this room. It's Chie.
Oh, I finally got through. Yosuke's line was busy too. I was just talking to Yukiko. Was that?
Recap your conversation with Yosuke and Teddy for her.
Yeah, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Well, we better get some rest. Good night.
You decided to go to bed early. Alright, down to the 27th. Summer break starting today. You promised to meet up with your friends at the food court. You should hurry over to the food court.
Okay, Risa and Teddy are checking out the other side, so we'll go ahead and start the meeting. Now, about what happened last night. You guys all saw it, right?
Yeah. Shit he said made my blood boil. That mumbling of his and those fish-like eyes pissed me off even more. Who the hell is he?
Victim, the killer, I don't know. The killer.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
You too, Yosuke-kun? It's just a hunch, but it makes sense.
We've been told the suspect is a high schooler. The police are after him for the murder of King Moron. So to see that on TV last night, at a time like this, I mean, he even taunted the viewers, saying, "Try and catch me."
So?
All right. Let's say there's this high school student. We'll call him Shin. For some random reason, who knows why, Shin is able to enter the other world. Then Shin, again for some random reason, starts throwing people into that world intending to kill them. The police can't prove the other world exists, so it's the perfect crime. He can't possibly be caught. Now, imagine you're Shin, but after a while, people stop dying when you throw them in the TV. You don't know why. You want to kill King Moron, but the TV is out, so you have to do it personally. Now the police are onto you. As a result, Shin, is a wanted criminal, and there's no place for him to run.
So, you're saying he went into the other world to dodge the cops? Oh, so that's why he said, "Catch me if you can." Wow, Senpai, you're smarter than you look.
Jeez, you can piss me off sometimes.
We still don't know why he targeted people who were shown on TV. But if he had a personal grudge against Mr. Muraoka, that explains one thing. With a strong enough motive, wouldn't he forsake the untraceable TV method and try to kill Mr. Muraoka on his own? If you think about it that way, it sort of makes sense why Mr. Muraoka died without appearing on TV. But I wonder what that boy's going to do now that he's in there. With Teddy on this side, there's no way for him to get out.
You don't think he's gonna get desperate and end it all? He did look depressed, like it was the end of the world.
No, I don't think that's it. The killer has to know that the people he threw into the TV have come back to this side. I can see missing Yukiko or Kanji, but Rise, a celebrity? There's no way the killer wouldn't know she's still alive. So that means he knows there's a way out of the TV world. As for the rest, we'll just have to ask him face to face.
There's a panda bear down there.
Hey, good timing. How
Was
did
it
go?
always there? Because it's the first time I've noticed it. But then again, we always have text boxes on the bottom that kind of obscure it. Hey, good timing. How'd it go?
Not good. There's not enough information to go on. But at least we're positive that someone's in there.
I see. Wait, where's Teddy?
He's still looking.
All right. So we need to find out who that guy is, and if he is in fact the one the police are after. Once we figure that out, we just do our thing.
That's right. If he really is the killer and he's escaped into the other world, the police don't have a chance of catching him.
So it's all on us.
Everyone's heart was united by the desire to solve the case. Cool, rank 7.
Well then, let's get digging.
Seems you'll need more information on that boy to make any progress. You should ask around about him. Or I could just talk to 3 people, like the guy says. Let's do that. Let's go back to Shopping District North. I'm just gonna assume I need to talk to people in a certain order. Because we tried going out of order one of the other times, and we still ended up having to go back and do everything in the right order. Hey, have you seen Kanji? It looks like he went off somewhere while I went to the bathroom. Geez, thinking about him off by himself is making me worry. Enough about that, Yosuke. Let's go to the Samagawa floodplain. What's your quest? Oh, that's right. She's the flower brooch lady. Info on the suspect? It's pretty tough. Seems like no one knows anything, huh? But instead of bitching about it, why don't we go right to the source? Just ask Dojima-san. He's your uncle, right? He'd tell you something. Maybe Kanji's suggestion is right, but you wonder if Dojima will say anything. Yeah, he's probably not going to be thrilled about telling us anything. Considering he has told us multiple times to cut it out. Clue to the criminal investigation? I told you not to stick your neck into things. There's no way I'd tell you. Jeez, damn, where did that Adachi go off to? You can't seem to get anything out of him. Looks like that's all they want me to do. Don't let her around and go home. Jeez, that damn Adachi, where'd he go? Go to Junes for just a moment. After that, I need to complete Hermit rank 8. Okay, he's not here. Go into town. We're gonna go ahead and catch a bug in case we need to get like more fish bait for later. Because we're gonna have to trade these off because unfortunately the most common bugs you find no longer yield you any more crumbs. Sucks. So we'll just pick one up just because, and then we're gonna go ahead and talk to the fox that's here. That off. Yeah, we only got the ones that the fish no longer cares about, so that was pointless. We'll call the fox. We're gonna rank up to Hermit rank 8, and it's pretty much gonna play the exact same way out as it did with 7 yesterday, so I'm not gonna read it. It's rank 8. Now it's the evening. Second final boss is later during Will Night. Okay, so it's one of those games with multiple final bosses then. Mickey's the second game you're beating in the same day. Okay, so wow, you've made it to final boss night for both of them then. Oh, okay, that's why I was confused because I thought you were finished with that, but you meant a second final boss with Mickey. Okay, got it. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was so confused. Let's see. So Justice rank 5 needs to happen. So we'll go save in this slot. Few hours to reach him or her though. Okay. Yes? Nanako looks as if she's not doing anything. Both get along well. Spend time. Okay, yay. Nanako looks happy. Yeah, I know you said that wheel spin night was tonight. I should be able to pop in for a bit. I know I'm gonna have like part of my stream today and then part of my stream this evening because I need to finish the dungeon tonight, but I need to at least get through most of it today. You decided to watch TV with Nanako. It's a documentary about a young man searching for his real father. Nanako was staring into the TV. Real father?
Hey, big bro.
What do they mean by real? Related to you by blood, a person you love a lot or always by your side, a person you love a lot. Oh, okay, then you're my real big brother. Nanako looks really happy. And Dad's my real father. But I don't think Dad really loves me. Maybe I'm not real to him? Daddy doesn't come home because I'm not his real daughter? Did he say that? That's not true. You have me. Okay, did he say that? No. It looks like Nanako has stopped worrying. Mom.
Mommy.
Why'd she leave me? When Mom was still here, we all went out together. We picked flowers at Samigawa. Nanako talks some about her memories. You understood Nanako's true feelings a bit better. Hey, big bro. It's about Nanako's bedtime. What should you do? Talk with her, put her to bed, listen to her talk. Okay. Well, today I woke up. Nanako looks like she is having fun telling you about her day.
Good night.
So it's getting late, so we put Nanako to bed. 28th. We're getting very close to dungeon time. Fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. You need to find information for Risei. Apparently, we can continue the investigation today. But first we need to go to Hermit rank 9. You need some seedlings for your garden. Let's see. No, nothing unique that I want. Let's go into town. And we're gonna go ahead and do Hermit rank 9. We're getting close to ending Hermit. Not that we needed a matching persona for it, but it'll be our first, probably one of our first ones completed, if not Yukiko. Because she's also rank 9 right now. We haven't done anything for Margaret, despite unlocking her like a month or two ago. So I know there's just going to be one entry in this, which is like rank her all the way up to 10. But we don't even have the levels to make the personas we need later on yet. So there's no point in fretting about it this early. But I am going to have to make sure that I do a very good job in some of these late dungeons farming money. Because I'm probably going to need it to make the personas I want. Because if I'm locked out of being able to complete that social link, it is really going to suck. It's probably best to do it while I'm in a dungeon. That way I'm positive I can do it. The Shrine's main building, what will you do? We'll accept the request for rank 9. It's written in proper, elegant handwriting. My wallet is gone. It vanished in the dense fog. I yearn for some food. I wish my wallet would return. It seems the fox wants you to fulfill the wish written on the email on its behalf, and then everything's the same. We'll accept the request. I wish my wallet would return. Quest 14. The fox seems happy. So we're going to go back to the Samigawa floodplain. Everything happens there. I don't know why. It seems, but so many of our quests for this have been involving this plane. I'm so hungry. The trash can's empty today too. I'm done for. I'm so hungry. I'm seeing illusions. Aren't you handsome? Oh, I'm sorry. You actually are handsome. Ha. I lost my wallet the other day. I can't find it anywhere. My entire fortune, even my seal, it was all in there. How unlucky I must be. My luck has left me. I really wish I had food. How my stomach growls. I made another haiku. The woman smiles and stares off into the distance. Perhaps she's the one who wrote the email request the fox showed you. She wants to get back the money she lost. Well, this doesn't seem like a very fair quest line, because if we succeed at it, she's going to have to donate money to the offertory box. So she's actually going to be broke again if we actually succeed at this. Alright. So it says to check the bushes near the stairs. Oh, okay, that doesn't count. Maybe the stairs from here? Bushes. Something's on the ground. It's a wallet, a pinned round wallet. Report back to the woman. That's thick, fat wallet. Some people have said prosperity is fleeting. It is very true. I should be happy right now, but I am dismayed. Shockstorm, it is going and going and going. It is, we're not quite halfway through the game yet, because I still have to do dungeon number 4, which is coming up. We're going into the TV world on August the 1st in-game. And apparently I think Golden has 8 total dungeon worlds. I think the first Persona 4 had 7. So I don't know where sequentially the 8th one's going to come in, if it's in between any of the others or if it's tacked in at the very end. I'm assuming the latter, but it's taking quite an exorbitant amount of time. But otherwise, it's going okay. It's just that I'm realizing that I'm not as big a fan of Persona 4 as I remembered being. I think the gameplay and as far as the dungeoning is concerned, it's still as fun as running around Tartarus, but everything else surrounding the actual dungeons is not very interesting to me. It's still probably going to be about an 80 or something, but I'm realizing that I'm not as fond of it as I thought I was. But it's still a massively good game, just not as good as I hoped it would get with Golden. I think a lot of the added content that they're adding has not been great. I didn't like the pickup chicks addition with the motorcycle. It looks like they're going to add a beach episode, and it just seems like more eye-rolling Japanese tropes as opposed to just like interesting content. So I don't know. What can you do? Yep, 4 scooters. Hey, welcome, Nine Arachna. Hope you're doing well as well. People have said prosperity is fleeting. It is very true. I should be happy right now, but I'm dismayed. Thank you for your hard work. But sadly, this wallet isn't mine. Get that wallet away from me. I'm fighting the urge to take it with all my will. If I take that money and eat, my conscience will just drive me crazy. It seems the wallet you found at Samagawa isn't this woman's. It's no use. I give up. In order to feed my hungry kid brother, I'm gonna go work in the city. In the turbulent neon sea, I'll wander the dangerous streets. Maybe you and Marie should meet. You guys will like get along great. Tears and memories within my pulsating heart. I must now set sail. I'll sadly voyage afar. Oh, wind, see me off nobly. So long, Iniba. I loved you so. The woman has completely given up. You wish you could find it for her. Perhaps looking at other locations will prove fruitful. Maybe I dropped when I went to check out the field. That Scrooge, you could have let me have one. Isn't that land part of the shrine anyway? So we're gonna go check the shrine. You're procrastinating and packing more. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing quite well. Oh, you have a trip coming up? Hope it goes well. You poor scooters. Yeah, Mackenzie, that was the worst. That was like the absolute cherry on top of their garbage sundae that they made. Of just nonsense. And they just kept referencing it in other scenes. Like, we're just so proud of the scene we added. And I'm like, okay. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry to hear that. I thought it was on a positive note. That's horrific. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you know what you're going to do? Where are you going to go? Oh, no. No, I just hope I didn't offend you. That was not the angle I thought at all. Bushes next to the shrine. Do they mean here? Catch bugs right this moment, but I do want to see where the bushes are. Do they mean from the outside? Oh, they must mean these. Oh, that's not what they meant. Not sure, just gonna throw everything into storage and stay with your mom for a month or two while you figure things out. Roommate threw you under the bus. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm hoping you're able to get back on your feet. Hopefully, I know a month or two, in certain situations is a lot more than you think it is. So I hope that gives you enough time to figure things out. Yeah, that's really rough. Found the wallet, square wallet. So we'll report back to the woman. But yeah, best of luck with everything. I'm sorry to hear that. Also lost your wallet. Well, we did pick up a spare that we could give you. It's round, so I hope you don't mind that. Apparently it's thick and fat, so that should help. Did you really lose it? I'm sorry. I wasn't able to leave for the city. I was too worried about leaving my brother. Inaba City is far from being peaceful. Woe is Inaba. I guess I'll find a side job here. If only I had my wallet. That in your hands. That. That's my wallet. You found it for me? Yeah, it's weird to me as well. Everything I've had has always been rectangular. Oh my goodness. I hope you find it. Or somebody reports it missing. I have something that there's a number that they can call if they find it. Also, I have like a screen message on my phone, same thing. But I hope it turns up somewhere. She's frantically checking inside. This is it, my precious wallet, my steel, my contract indeed, they're all here. Hooray, now I can go back to buying up plots of land. The land of others, if I want, it is my land. Happens in a flash. That is the law of the world, my way. I'm short one syllable. Maybe I've lost my knack for Tonka. I'll just stick to composing haiku. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I need to go say thanks to the shrine too. You accomplished the written request on the ema. You should report back to the fox. And in fact, we'll do that in a moment, but we need to talk to Adachi. Thank you for hydrating the audience. I am going to take responsibility. Oh, I chose the wrong one. I'm gonna go ahead and redeem hydrate for myself. Also, Adachi is just staring off in the distance. I think I'll stay here a little longer before I go out again. You startled me. Don't sneak up on me like that. Hey, what was I doing? Oh, you know, investigating. I'll tell Dojima. You're a hard worker. Did Dojima's maybe say anything about it? Just keep this a secret from him, please. Wait, what? Clues to catch the subject. If I tell you, will you keep quiet? Well, your MO has been telling us whether we've asked about it or not. So, okay then, I'm just talking to myself here, but he supposedly had a part-time job in the shopping district. Where was it? Oh, I don't think they told me that much. It seems that Adachi has purposely leaked some information. Where exactly did this suspicious boy work? Sozai Daigaku, I think, is in the north. I have not seen that gift before. Chinese diner. Sozai Daigaku? Okay. You asked if a student was working here part-time. Where did you hear that from? I told him not to tell anyone. Anyway, yes, he did work here for a short time, but this was a while ago. I had him cutting the meat, but he got bored with the work very quickly. I remember he had black eyes, and what else? Oh yeah, he said the person who worked here before him was his classmate during middle school. I see that kid, his classmate, around here sometimes. Maybe you should talk to him when you see him. I don't know if you'll find him today, but he recently dyed his hair golden brown, so it should be easy to spot. You obtained a lead about the boy. You can find his golden brown-haired classmate. If you can find his golden brown-haired classmate, you'll probably obtain information about the boy. Looks like we can do Hermit rank 9 now and complete it. And then the evening is translation work. Call the fox. And then, just like everything else, it's all going to be the same dialogue, so I don't have to read it. I've not really done a whole lot with the actual Persona building side of things. I've basically just stuck with one the entire game. These later dungeons I'll actually have to try. Actually start making builds, see if we can get like victory cries, see if we can get all of the buffs and debuff moves.
Welcome back.
Yeah, and which is fine for now, but like some fights later on are going to take an extremely long time if I keep that up. I can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Okay, there's a fan for Nanako over there. I don't know when they actually started adding them inside the buildings. I did notice it when we checked out the Midnight Channel that other day. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of things right now. Number one, reset the capture card, just in case it desyncs, because if it hasn't, it will. And number two is I'm going to make a very quick restroom break before I return. And number three, I'm going to check if I accidentally set my water on the ground, because I have kicked it over about 12 times this year. So, and it's not in front of me, so I will be safe to go ahead. Yes, Shikiyoshi, I believe is their name. Because yeah, they're basically they're like immune to like so many things that, except for like, I think they're weak to psychic. or Psy, whatever the version is, which is like a very hard to come across weakness. So they're basically like super good for a majority of the game. I used them for a fair while myself. Be right back. Yes, they were immune to light and dark, but most importantly, they were immune to physical, which is huge. Like, if you tried to do a regular attack, that would not work. So now, granted, I believe there were also, I mean, you also had like gun and like several other things, but I don't think it had like the stat slash, punch and other things that 3 did. But it did, it did have, yeah, physical and gun. So you had like 4 immunities, which meant that if you were trying to make like a perfect build, you had to slap on very few other immunities, which really helped. Yes, completely nullified. But me sticking with one persona right now, it's okay. The only big problem is I'm stuck with like Zeo spells, Bufu spells. I've upgraded it through the skill upgrade Emperor to Mazio, Mabufu, etc. But I don't have the Bufulas, I don't have the Dines, I don't have any of those things. So regardless of how beefed up stat-wise my personas get, it's still not as good as it could be. So eventually I am going to have to forego what I have and just start actually trying with personas to make them more powerful. But for right now, it is fine. Now we're going to have to translate. And I think we should, unless we've screwed up something, which we've never done the entire stream. It's not like we screwed up 5 times or anything. Translate should get us an expression rank up fully. No, that's the part I actually enjoy the most. That's the part that's beyond like an 8 out of 10 to me. I think the combat and dungeoning is extremely fun. And the fact that you can carry like up to 12 of them, that's nuts. That's nuts to have that kind of versatility in combat. Especially on the higher difficulties and challenges, but everything else, I don't care about the stay sim stuff. I really don't. I think the social link aspect of the games, some of the stories of the social links are like what C tier at best and like F tier at worst. It's just I don't enjoy any of that. I really don't. I know some people really go nuts for it. I'm not one of those people. I do think it is interesting to see it for like the first time in like Persona 3. It's like I haven't played a game like this until you have played a game like it, and then it's like, I don't know. Oh, you enjoy it, you're just stupid. No, I've done some really dumb things before gameplay wise, but forgot obvious things. So expression increased, and we did get our rank up to enthralling. If you're having a hard time understanding this particular sentence, skip it and come back later. Read the passage again. We're going to skip it. You continued reading, even though you didn't understand what was just said. You suddenly grasped the meaning through the context. You're in the groove now. That affects nothing except how much money I get, which is 15,000 yen. I wish it was 150,000 yen to be nuts. Yeah, I have to do the Reaper in this game later. That's for sure. I am not ready. I could have done the Reaper from Dungeon 1, but I would have died immediately. Yeah, no, I'm kind of the same way. It's just that I kind of want to get into the groove with the game and then just kind of turn my brain off. You know, I want to think for some of the story segments and then kind of turn my brain off when I get into like the battle mechanics and everything else. But here, I feel like I constantly have to think about who's available on this day. Is it raining? Is it not raining? Only certain clubs have to be available on days where it's not raining. Certain people only show up when it is raining. Some people only come up on the holidays. I have so many things to juggle. You can't just like get into any kind of groove. You feel like you have to have your hand held the entire way through. I mean, if you go for like a 100% casual experience and you don't care about missing social links or anything else, then you can probably get away with turning your brain off. But it's just so much stuff. So much stuff. Looks like we have to do Hermit rank 10, at least acquiring the information here. Yeah. No, you're right about that. I would agree with that. Mishima's was awful. Who was the gunshot guy? Was it Kemi? I can't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about. We're not heading home. That'd be awful. That would immediately end the day, and I'd have to restart. Yeah, I mean, some of the characters I can remember sometimes in some games, and some I can't. Typically, I have a lot more trouble with the social links, just because, again, they tend to be, several of them just tend to not be that great with story in terms of, like, memorable storytelling, and so I'll make up, like, names for them that are kind of mean-spirited, because I can't remember. Like, I called one of the characters in Valkyria Chronicles 4 Dissection Girl, because I couldn't remember her actual name. And then, let's see, accept the request for Hermit. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I mean that's definitely part of the experience. I have to fairly admit that's the reason that I can't turn my game off. Well, I can't turn my game off, but I meant my brain off. I could certainly turn this game off if it bothers me enough, but it's not a game that does. Yeah, so I'm trying to be mindful and fair. It's just that it's hard to really kind of get into a groove with this. When I get into the dungeon, I could whittle away hours, like in dungeons, just mindlessly farming things, and that to me is what I tend to enjoy with games. You just start calling everyone Carl. Eventually, that'll be right. We'll have a Carl in a Persona game. Oh shoot, I missed what was said. Hold on, can I? Yeah, here we go. It's written with a calligraphy brush. I want to see the Guardian of Shichiri Beach once more before I die. It seems the box, and then everything else is normal. We'll accept it. Shichiri Beach Guardian. Yep, the fox seems happy. Since we're here, let's catch some bugs. We need to get something other than the Tatsuhime Ladybug if we can. Off. I actually pressed it before the exclamation mark came above my head. How could my timing was so perfect that I predicted when it was going to come up. Is it not when you see the exclamation mark? Is it sometime beyond it? Yasso Locust and Mayo Cricket. One time I succeeded, I think I waited too long. So maybe I'm not supposed to press it immediately when I see it. But we need to talk to the student in the shopping district south. Huh? You want to see my yearbook? Oh, were you looking for him? You want to see his picture? Yeah, you do, don't you? Well, today's your lucky day because me and my friend are going around showing it to everyone. Want a copy? Obtained the boy's picture. There's no doubt that boy in the picture is the one you saw on the Midnight Channel. My name is written below the picture. Mitsuo Kubo. So this is the suspicious boy's name. You should report to Risei. Alright. So Temperance rank 4. Carl Chung, person who came up with the concept of Persona. You know, I'm just waiting for a re-release of Two Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment, like one master collection. Like, I don't even care if they remaster it or, you know, at all. But like letting us have both games would be really good at this particular point because we got Eternal Punishment on the PS1. But Innocent Sin we didn't get until the PSP, and we didn't get the PSP release of Eternal Punishment. So just having a complete collection would be nice. You would sell makeshift yearbooks in high school? That's kind of cool. I don't even remember. Do I have? I'm sure I must have a yearbook somewhere in the garage. I shudder to think of what I looked like back then. So we'll work at the daycare center. Help us at the daycare center. Who wants to play ninja? Come on, raise your hand. I don't want to play ninja. My clothes will get dirty. Yuta began playing ninja, completely ignoring the girls' objections. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Your understanding has increased. Yukun, I'm here. Let's go home. Where do you want to eat dinner? We can go somewhere expensive if you want. I'm not hungry. I'm gonna play more. I'll come later next time. I even left in the middle of a show just to be on time. I'm getting fed up with this treatment. I should have known better than to try. We're not related, so there's nothing I can do about it. So Yuta can't love you? So you can't love Yuta? So Yuta can't love you? Eri is remaining silent. They say when a woman starts breastfeeding, her maternal instincts awaken. It's true, I saw it on television. So my maternal instinct towards him is shut away, especially since I've only known him for 6 months. There's nothing I can do. Fate has determined we will forever be distant. Speaking of fate, have you heard this? Yeah, it's only a matter of time until 1 and 2 see a remake, but probably a long time, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, this has been the year of all kinds of surprises, though. All sorts of collections we didn't think were going to be collectible, and all sorts of releases for things we didn't think were going to be releases. And then we're getting a port of Xenoblade Chronicles X, which at this particular point, I dismissed the possibility of having. Years ago, I would have still thought it was possible, but not recently. Since yearbooks were $75, you borrowed a friend photocopy of the yearbook, sell it people in class on the next page. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. I hope that was lucrative, because it sounds like a lot of work. It must have been if you went through all that trouble. Your entire life is determined from before you were even born. We're just little robots following the program our creator made for us. So whenever anything happens, there's nothing you can do about it. It was already decided for you. Doesn't that make you feel better? Isn't that a wonderful idea? You're right. It's a boring idea. It's not a good idea. You're right. Amazing, isn't it? I saw it on TV. I was so intrigued I went to see a lecture by that speaker too. I was moved to tears. I was so relieved to know that there's a higher power. Eri's eyes are glittering. There really isn't much to do when you live this far away from the city. All I have is TV and the internet. You can buy things over the net now. It's much more convenient. In fact, I'm having trouble staying in shape. Honestly though, I just want to go back to the city. Why don't you go back? Why don't you take Yuta? Just let it go. Yeah, I gave up on that a long time ago. Eri is smiling wryly. I really tell you a lot of personal things. Please don't tell Yukun or the other mothers. I won't.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yu. Eri looks relieved. You felt Eri opening up to you out of deep loneliness. It would help you pay rent through the summer. That's great. 3, I never saw Reload sales, but I figured it probably would sell well. It's just that I had just done FES, because Mikulio had redeemed that in 2023, and then Reload was announced, and I'm like, well, there's no point in doing it. I just did it. The power to create personas of the Temperance Arcana has grown. Oh my, look at the time. I'm sorry, Mr. Yu. I'll take Yu-kun home now.
Bye now.
The two left abruptly and awkwardly. You decide to go home as well. 6,000 yen.
Welcome back.
I feel like they keep having their records smashed like that. I can't remember what the other game that they had that was a record selling, but it was probably Persona 5, if I had to guess. Considering how long it took for that to wait. I'm sure that smashed its previous record. Work as a janitor at the hospital today, and you know what? We will. Yeah, I know I never looked up the sales information. To be quite fair, I've done like zero research about Persona 3 Reload. I just know that Persona 3 needed a lot of touches of paint. It needed a better fast travel system for the initial game. Portable fixed that. It needed better social links with your dorm mates, which we didn't have until really the second semester. You couldn't have like any sort of friendships or meaningful interactions with any of your male companions. Only if you played the FES, not the FES, only if you played the portable female route could you have any social links with the males. You couldn't choose whether to be in a relationship with everybody. Everyone just basically got jealous of each other and was a huge pain in the neck. The fatigue system was kind of annoying. Fast travel and portable, yes, because it's more of a visual novel style outside of the dungeons. So they had no choice but to do fast travel for things in Persona 3. Plus, they introduced skill cards in the later Persona versions, which is really good, really, really good. So you don't have to, so you can cheat certain abilities on your Personas way easier. Also, Persona 3 FES didn't show you whether the fusion that you were making was new or not, which was a huge problem if you're trying to go for like a complete Pokédex, because you would put two together and then you'd see the result, and I'm like, did I make this? I can't remember. Better back out, manually check all of the compendiums. Looks like I did. Better go back to fusion. I see this result. Oh no, I can't remember, and so on and so forth. So that was kind of annoying. But so there were a lot of things that 3 needed fixed. Yeah, kind of rough, but overall, 3 was still very good to me. Looks like we're ranking up courage again. Yeah, you gotta whip it out. That didn't sound, sorry. You have to whip out the notebook, yes, to ultimately get all of the Persona compendiums like mapped out. You basically had to memorize everything in what you made in order to really get anywhere. Yeah, 5 had fast travel, and thankfully this game has fast travel. It's just that 3 didn't, which was kind of frustrating. Whenever you got to like the map area, it did, but like navigating the school and everything else, you had to run out the building manually each and every day. So today is a spend time. No, it's such a lifesaver to have that. Yeah, that was the big thing. You could in portable. You had direct control of your characters in portable. Also another plus for it. I genuinely think portable is probably my favorite version of 3. I know that's probably sacrilege because of like the loss of some of the cutscenes and being able to see it, but I really think if you play it, it is the better Persona 3 experience, minus the cutscenes. You feel someone watching you. You decide to pretend not to notice and continue cleaning. Courage is increased. We went to Heroic like the guide said we should be at, so we're good there. Good work. Can you report today's progress? Feel like your relationship is going to become closer soon. You earned 5,000 yen from your job cleaning the hospital. Yeah. I liked Mementos, the Fresh Maker. I thought it was good. Going through that tunnel dungeon. I like I like the way that Royal fixed a lot of the issues with 5 because if you ranked up Ryuji too much and you tried to get a surprise attack, you would instantly end the fight each and every time without getting any EXP, and so you basically had to do normal battles and never sneak attack anybody, and it was really stupid. And Royal gave you the option of being able to execute that or not. Oh, you like honking the cat horn? That was pretty fun too. You just press the thing like the L3 or R3 to do it. Yeah, no, I had a ton of money because there were ways that to have like enemies like throw tons of yen at you by confusing them with high luck. The rain will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. You found a hint for Rise. You should go to the TV world and have Rise perform a scan. Let's see, the 30th. Looks like they want me to crane game. So we need to go outside. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about the lack of direct control in FES. That was rough. You're absolutely right to point that out, Mackenzel. Probably because, like I said, the PSP version is like the main version I think of when I think of the game. That's probably why I forgot. Oh, okay. I don't think I ever did that. Alright. Everybody wish me luck. We are trying for a Pyro Jackdaw. I have plenty of actual luck. We're at 92. I don't know if that actually influences the crane game at all. But we'll find out if we get it. There's a handwritten sign. Limited quantities, first come, first served, current prize, Pyro Jackdaw. It seems different than before. Has it been adjusted? Today is 100 yen for 2 attempts. The prize is in an easy to grab position. We'll play it. Let's do it. We've got Sanzun Tama. You kind of figure out how to enjoy this crane game. You still have one more attempt. Nothing. We're just basically going to play until it tells us we can't anymore. One more, keep going. Firecracker. That does like, I think, 50 damage to an enemy that's pyro-based. You don't see any prizes that you think you have a chance of winning. No! We couldn't get the doll. We'll try again. We lucked out with the Jack Frost doll. We need a training arc. Well, thankfully this is, you know, you get like 8 tries before you're done. Which I think is pretty helpful. Learn the crane, be the crane. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. So Firecracker we got last time, but it wasn't the first prize, so the odds are definitely different. Weird how the people in this game just get randomly stuck while walking on nothing. Another Firecracker. I don't know what the actual odds are of getting it. Here, so we've got 2 firecrackers in the Sanzansuma. Yeah, and we're done again. You never know. I mean, if the guide's telling me I need to go get it, I'm probably gonna need it for a quest or for a shelf or for something. Have to make sure that I outfit everybody before we go into the TV world on August 1st. We're gonna be dungeoning very, very soon. This is going a lot worse. Okay, firecracker after attempt number 4. Sanzansuma. Oh, we got Pyrojack. We did it. I think that'll stop me from having to do it anymore. Yep, here it is. Cute Pyrojack doll. Yeah, you already got the grand prize that was advertised on the sign. You should come back another day, and we will. Looks like we're going to be doing Temperance again. Go back to Inaba. We're going to save. Again, I just want to make sure that we can rank this up properly. And I also need to save after the success there. Okay, good. Good. So I had to work at the daycare center. Helped at the daycare center. Let's wrestle, mister. Yuta is energetic today as usual. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Your understanding has increased. Yukun, let's go home, okay? I don't want to go home yet. I'm playing with Mister.
Huh?
Does that bother him? No. Okay, fine. I'm going home. Yuta suddenly turns silent. You decided to play with Yuta for a bit and then walk him home. On the way home on the Samagawa floodplain, Eri is sitting over there. No, this is Garden of Eden. Easy mistake to make. Is she mad at me? She's angry. She's not angry. Just apologize, Yuta. Yeah. Oh, she's mad. She hates me. But she has to take care of me. I feel sorry for her. Oh, is that Marluxia? Who is that? Oh, Rinri. Culture. Okay, I couldn't tell like who that was. I saw the pink hair and I'm like, is that Marluxia? Couldn't quite place it. Just take care of me. I feel sorry for her. She doesn't hate you. Just give it time. Be a better kid. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily bad advice, but that's not the answer we need to pick. She doesn't hate you. Oh, thank you. You walked him here? Maybe I should have you walk him all the way home. Haha. He looks so happy when he's at daycare. Today he yelled, I don't want to go home. Well, obviously not. Haha. Even if he goes home, it's just the two of us. He'll forget his father's face at this rate. Poor thing. The two are unknowingly pitying each other. It seems both are distancing themselves from the other. I'm glad he's going to the daycare center. It looks like he's having a good time, and I have time to myself too. He seems happy even after he comes home, especially on the days you're there. Of course, since we don't talk, I've never actually heard him say so. Please take care of him. You sense Eri's gratitude. You feel that your relationship with Eri has grown deeper. hold on. I'm trying to get there we go, the sub message out of the way so I can see what you're saying. It's just a wig over the cultured meme. Oh, okay, I see. We'll lurk and do breakfast, though. Be safe. I will. Enjoy your breakfast. The young mother social link has reached level 5. Temperance Arcana has grown.
Yukon, let's go home.
Mr. Yu has to go home, too. We awkwardly went home together. So I didn't get any notes over my head, but they recommended that those are the options I pick, which was any and then A. So hopefully I did everything right.
Welcome back.
Save here, in case I did something wrong. And then it's Nanako time.
Well...
Never mind. It seems that Nanako is hiding something. But you should be able to get her to tell you with your current level of expression. And we'll become closer. Yes. Oh, okay. Nanako looks relieved. Don't tell Dad, but... Nanako looks like she's about to cry. Ask what happened. Swear to it. I'm gonna swear to it. Oh, okay. Nanako nods and begins talking. They handed this out at school. They said to give it to our parents. The paper Nanako gave you has the following written on it. Parent survey regarding scheduling of parent-teacher interviews. They said to have our parents write down when they can visit the school. But Dad's always working, so he can't come, huh? He'll come. I don't know. I'll ask him with you. Really? Thanks, big bro. Nanako looks relieved. I'll give this to Dad. I'll ask him to come. I'm glad I asked you. You can feel Nanako's trust for you. You feel like your relationship with Nanako has grown deeper. Once I closed out of the guide, we hit that button again. There we go. Nanako Dejima social link has reached level 6. Your power to create personas of the Justice Arcana has grown. He'll come, right? Since he's my real dad. Big bro, didn't you have parent-teacher interviews too? Were you nervous? You talked about different things with Nanako.
Good night.
It's getting late, so you put Nanako to bed and went to your own room. Sunday the 31st. Daytime shopping. 5 will come after several days of brain prepared, less prepared to take action. You found a hint for Risa. You should go to the TV world and have her perform a scan. We will tomorrow. We realize you haven't bought anything from the home shopping program this week, but we should watch it. We actually are told to watch it, so we will. What do they recommend? Maneki Neko. Okay. Case an accessory. Giant candy times 2, 7,980 yen. Or 2 smart bombs. And supersonics, huh? We will get the Maneki Neko. Well, we've sold through our entire stock. Thank you all so much for your participation in today's show. Today's sale is over, but you'll get another chance for 3 days starting next Sunday. See you next time on this channel. Yeah, he is. He's not a social link, though. But he's where you get all of your supplies. Although, if you've played 5, you probably already know that. Yep, he's in this. 731. We need to do Death Rank 1. That's gonna be... We're gonna have to, hopefully at some point, get far enough through the rest of the social links so we can start, so we're not having to juggle as many personas, because this is gonna get kind of ridiculous. We just got Lovers recently that we needed to pick up. You don't think you paid attention at 5? Yeah, if you fixed up a laptop on Ren's bench in your room, you could access a site that lets you buy things from Tanaka. So that's his inclusion. Death Rank 1. Okay, we need to go to the Samagawa Riverbed. I need to make sure I'm very careful this time with not letting my crops die. Let me just check the Jodima residence. Two days. Okay, good, good, good. Good, good, good. Any special seedlings? I'll buy them, why not? I'll buy cabbages. Why not? Alright, we're done with that. Let's get out of here. Go to town. Go to town, thank you. I thought I hit yes, but I guess it didn't. So I go with floodplain. What was his quest? Oh, he's probably the one who wants to see the Guardian. Well, he has to be the one who wants to see it.
My,
Oh, you don't happen to be the hospital janitor. That's right. I didn't think I would see you here. It's a nice day today. Would you take the time to talk with this old woman? Spend time with her.
goodness, I'm so happy.
I'm so happy. The old lady smiles gently.
Good day.
You introduced yourself. Yu Narukami, Yu-chan, is it? Ha, a lovely name, it suits you. I've lived here all my life, but I don't know you. I just moved here, I won't be staying long, I just moved here. Is that so? If you're from the city, you may think it's a bit inconvenient here, but I think it's a nice town. I think so too, or everyone says so, but I think so too. That's nice to hear. It's good to hear pleasant things about your home. Oh,
I'm sorry.
I haven't introduced myself. My name is...
My name is Hisano Kuroda. I am Death.
Death? I'm sorry, I'm saying foolish things. Yu-chan, you're still not used to this town, are you? If you ever have any problems, I can give you some advice. Though I'm sure you'd rather spend your time with younger ladies. She seems to be a kindly old woman, even though she called herself Death. Yes, I know. We can't be in sync like the Yo with Chie, unfortunately. Speaking of sync, let me reset my capture card. Go. You become acquaintances with Asano Kuroda. And now we have number 13. Thankfully, rank 1, you don't need a matching one, otherwise it would be a nightmare. I hope we can meet again. Goodbye now.
Be
He left
careful.
Asano and went home.
Welcome back.
Still 2 days. Okay. Tonight is reading, and then tomorrow is dungeoning. So we need to read... We've read beginner fishing. So now we need to read expert fishing. Apparently beginner fishing didn't help me that much since I still struggled majorly with it. Read expert fishing? Yes. To begin reading expert fishing. It says that when going after big game, when opportunity strikes, you must reel it in at once with all your might. It appears that if you don't see such moments, it will be difficult to catch the biggest game. There's still some pages of expert fishing left. You decide to save them to read next time. I know there's gonna be a point at the end of the game where we're gonna have to save Scum to get a fish, like a really major fish, which might be irritating, but we'll see. We'll do our best. So it looks like our courage and expression should be maxed right now. It was raining this morning, but it seems like it will let up this afternoon. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. You found a hint for Risa. You should go to the TV world and have her perform a scan. I mean, to their credit, they remind you constantly about what you should do. It's your own fault if you don't do it. So, social link, status. Yeah, so courage is maxed, expression's maxed. Knowledge is not quite there. Diligence and understanding still are a little bit lagging behind, but not by much. Alright, let's see. Monday, August 1st. Nothing other than going to the TV world. We can go straight there. Of course, that's not what we're going to do. We need to pick up some equipment. And then we're going to go there. Let me see. What can I sell and what can I not? When do we need the fashionable? Okay, it still wants me to keep the dishes. This is to collect all of them. Flower brooch and charmed veil. Forgive me, this is gonna take a bit. We just cannot sell the dishes. Arm veils, flower brooch. Okay, so keep fashionable dishes for here. So we can sell everything else here. So sharp thorn's gone, rubbery object is gone. Iron lumps. I need to just check the equipment that we can buy at this point. Oh, do we need life collars? I don't think we need them. Almost done with our inventory here. Cool beads. Steel plate for kanji. Okay, and leave fashionable dishes for a future quest. Now buy. We have this. We have the purple soup, but what else can we buy? Okay, everything else is kind of still downgraded. So we don't need to purchase it if we already have it. I don't like selling equipment if I can help it. A steel plate. +2 I mean, we don't need the +2 magic. At least not right now. So yeah, Suzaku Feather gives her +50 SP, which is kind of crazy. Resist Silence. +10 luck. But her hit rate is awful with the weapon as a result. I think for right now we're gonna get good enough mileage with the +50 SP, so I'm not too worried about this. Punk Shoes, Rage, to Strength. No benefits, it's just a very strong weapon, so we'll do that. All ailments? I mean, I'll pick it up. That sounds kind of nutty, but I don't want to equip it right this moment. Honestly, maybe I should. But... Okay, we're done with shopping. So we're going to go ahead and make a save outside of the TV world, just in case we think of something else we should be doing. It is now August 1st in game. Let's go ahead and go to Junis. Just to be clear about what I'm going to be doing, there is a boss I do need to beat at the end of the previous dungeon. I'm not going to show myself climbing all the way up that right now, because I can do all of that off stream. What I am going to do is save fighting that boss plus the actual dungeon boss for tonight, and just try to at least get to the end, do what I need to do in the actual area, because there are items I need to farm from enemies that drop them, and I just don't want to waste everybody's time doing that on stream if I can help it. So let's go ahead and go to Junis. Plus breaks are healthy and important.
We're all here.
Confirm the situation. Nope. Enter the TV.
Yeah, let's go.
It's like there's Marie poem. You gave the picture of Mitsuo Kubo to the others. Thank you for the hydrate.
That's him, all right. It's definitely the guy on the Midnight Channel. It's settled then. He is the killer. And he's in here now.
This guy came to our shop before. Was he spying on me? Oh my god, I really was being targeted.
Damn it! Freaking punk!
Hey, I've seen him before too. Oh, now I remember.
It was a discussion with Yukiko in school.
Yukiko, it's that one guy.
That one guy?
Back in April, remember? He suddenly came and started hitting on you?
Oh, him! The dude who got served by Yukiko in front of the school. Man, Chie, how'd you remember something like that?
Well, that was the first time he talked to her, but I remember he was always following her around.
Sorry, who are we talking about?
The dude who came right up to you at the school gates and called you Yuki?
Oh. Really?
Wait, did he kidnap Yukiko to get back at her for rejecting him?
I didn't really reject him.
He came up to me while I was busy working and asked, "Don't the biker gangs bother you?" Just going on and on about how biker gangs can't do anything unless they're in a pack and stuff. He seemed to be the type who just keeps talking whether you like it or not, if that makes sense. I usually treat those people politely so they don't get offended, but I was so tired that I kinda ignored him.
It's odd that she just keeps holding the picture up like that.
Was that why I was kidnapped?
Huh? Wait, I'm not a biker. Ugh, that damn special report. So that's why I got dragged into this.
You know, I heard he's been saying stuff about that announcer's affair, too. Lots of muttering about how women who cheat on their husbands should be executed.
Sounds like it's all coming together. Well, it's time for a showdown. Can you tell where this Mitsuo guy's at?
I'll give it a try. Just a sec. Yeah, I found him. He's that way.
All right, let's go! We're so close to the killer. We can't lose him now.
I think you're wrong.
What is this? Some kind of game?
Well, he did taunt us, saying try and catch me. I guess he thinks of all this as a game.
Oh, this pisses me off! I hereby sentence him to 100 kicks to the face! Let's go!
Games begin. We gotta reach the ending. Man, this is old school. None of these choices, as far as I can tell, matter? Let me see. Why is it still daytime? That's being mentioned. Okay, I'm gonna need a lover's persona by the dungeon end. So I need to replace somebody else. That means there's two I have to put back. So I should probably put in a lover's persona now. So Hierophant can stay out. Who needs to come in? Like, what's the next couple of days like? Well, anyway, we've established that these choices don't matter right now too much. We gotta reach the ending.
Gotta admit, all guys love games.
And all girls love Teddy.
We've pinpointed Mitsuo Kubo's location. All that's left is to reach him where he's waiting. You should prepare yourselves to find and apprehend him. I'll show you what I can do. Let's go back to the entrance. I think there is a poem. Yes. We don't want to forget that. Plus, I need to, after I read this, immediately leave. Take out another persona. Now remind myself that, hold on. I need to figure out what I want to take out. Actually, let me go back to scene 1 while I figure out what I need to take out. Something is different. Maria's nowhere to be found. It really depends on what days are going to be important, because it sounds like there's a ton of choices that are going to be giving you points outside of normal hangouts, which is going to be kind of irritating if I miss something. There's another piece of paper on the floor. Something is written on it in cheerful handwriting.
Eternal midnight. For mornings when I can't see you. Spicy mint tea. For brunch, a marmalade muffin. A touch of bitter fits my mood. A sigh is stardust. It's like our own Milky Way. I can't catch up to your distant back. Look! Twilight creeps up on us. The distance to you is like an eternal night.
Must be another of Maria's poems. Ah,
What is this?
again? I know I hid that. I mean, don't read it. Don't read it. You selfish bastard. Don't you? You really are selfish, you creeping Twilight. I hate you, stupid marmalade muffin. Don't read my stuff. Marie blushes. There's something strange going on. I can spell a conspiracy. I wouldn't just drop this. Marie returns to her seat and looks around suspiciously. Spider monkey. Alright, Persona. Let's take a look at our choices. Basically, I don't want to necessarily... When do we need to do Airy? Let me just take a look at that. Moon. Not Aries, not Moon. I'm sorry. Aries Temperance, but the girl, the Moon social link. Not May 7th, not May 9th, June 1st, June 20th. No. I is the Moon. That's right. Okay, Moon rank 3 isn't until September 21st. I can get rid of Moon easily. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of Moon. I'm gonna make myself a reminder, because whenever we max someone's out, we're gonna have to go back in. And I'll go to scene for a reminder. Okay. I'll know what it means. Even if it's going off the screen, I'll know to check. Okay, so let's see what we can do now. Save. Oh, right. We need to go there, get lovers, then save again. So, check compendium, view compendium. Well, we don't have a single one. Fuse? Oh, okay. I'll have to probably look at like some sort of a fusion calculator later. I can't leave here without lovers, so... With any luck, we might just be able to find one in-game. Sorry, I'm looking back up in the guide. There's a lot I need to make sure I do properly here. Yeah, so they want me to leave with lovers, which is understandable because the very same day at the end of beating this dungeon, I'm gonna have a lovers prompt. So, first of all, let me check my compendium. If I add Andra back, can I potentially fuse lovers? Yes, I can. Which is odd because I must have missed it the first time then. So it is Ame no Uzume okay, I was wondering, do I have to use Ame no Uzume because that one's going to be expensive. Okay, so let me make sure I need to figure out what I need to put back in. So Sarasvati, so priestess, emperor, son. We'll make a queen map right now. I like how my very first fusion in the game was a fusion accident. That I found extremely funny. Alright, we need to leave the Velvet Room real quick because we need to remove the moon. Fortunately, I wasted all that yen for nothing. Okay, so now back in here, we need to go back and get Priestess, Emperor, and Son. Okay. So now we're gonna need Hierophant and Moon back at some point in the future. We need to start rank 10ing people in this guide pretty soon, because otherwise I'm gonna be swapping left and right with a lot of paranoia. Okay. We'll go ahead and resave over this. Preparations are complete. Let's go ahead and dungeon. I will chase the boy for today. I'll go to the club off stream and finish all of that. It doesn't sound like there's a whole lot I actually need to collect this time. Meeting between this morning and the evening stream. Well, it's no longer a morning stream, it's 12:18. It should be done pretty quickly. Senpai, you're sure about going in alone? Wait, what? Are you not with me? Even though this says... Zero is an E. Alright, time to end this. Add to party. We'll catch that killer. Let's go, Yukun. Tell me, Yukun, why did he do that? Why did he have to go after us? Add to party. Okay, we can do it. We can catch him. Alright, we can finally finish this at the party. Alright, we're gonna catch him for sure. Okay, now we're good. Be careful. Yeah, this is probably a little bit more fair for my party. Begin a new quest? End your quest. Please enter your name. Huh? What is this? Please enter your name. Mi Suo. Does this mean the game's starting? This is kinda pissing me off. Let's go, Senpai.
There are 2 enemies. Careful now. No problem. 2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Couldn't quite beat it. I ask thou.
Please come again.
Nice ornament. Thief Dagger, okay. Lower hit plus high attack makes you think it must have some kind of special ability. Oh, I am 100% wrong. It has no special power, which sucks. Oh, hello.
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away. Enemy down. Here's our chance. Is everyone ready? Get set. All hyped up and ready to go. Go! Beat 'em up.
All right. Easy to beat.
What? Again? 3 more enemies for you. 3 enemies left. You can win this.
Someone finish it off! Go forth!
So persistent.
Here goes. Clash it time.
Kanji defeated 2 enemies. Good team.
Blade.
Whoa, Kan.
Now Dan's ready. Bring it on.
More?
2 reinforcements on the enemy side.
Boy, there are a lot of enemies in this one fight.
No problem.
Persona.
2 enemies down.
Now's our chance. My turn. Bring it on.
3 all-out attacks in one battle. Pretty good. I think actually that was 2. All right. We can change one to Persona. Well, depending on the Persona we get. Hanged Man. We'll get rid of Barrett. 3 Dependent Iron, 1 Platinum Crown, 1 Lepidolite. Also 5,467 EXP and 10,300 yen. Yeah, Kusith will definitely level from that.
Have I gotten a little stronger?
Ha! More power for me.
It's level up time.
Pressure Radar level 43, okay. Dry Ice.
There's 1 enemy. You get a free hit. Enemy down. Gotcha. Is everyone ready? Get set. Yeah, here goes. Go. Beat 'em up.
All right, shuffle time and 4 cards. I'll take the half the XP, the agility, and the skill card. Hello, Jevil. Welcome. Been a while. You're doing well. Agility and Recon. Oh, Recon's not bad. Except we have like 9 million revival beads, so it actually kind of is. It's a shame. Glad you're doing well. I am still keeping at this. I'm doing my very best. It is a large game. Goal is to beat it this month. We shall see how realistic that will be. We've got a shovel. It is a very good weapon. With it, it gives us auto Tarakaja, which means our attack power is like a lot higher. Basically increases our attack up for the one stage for 3 turns. Wahahaha! How dare you stand against me for being a rotten orange? I'll make a worthless human like you taste endless pain. Take this! Critical hit. Punishing hit. Mitsuo has been knocked down. Huh? No way. What's this all about? Anyways, we need to hurry on. Oh, grinding chest. How have you been doing with that? Yep. It's actually pronounced Rise in this game, not Rise. The Rise that shows up in my streams and that I've known for a couple of years now.
It'll be over in a flash.
A Menti Raven.
Persona!
2 devilish feathers, and we're level 45. Large treasure chest. Moon Potpourri, which I don't even know what that does. So let's find out. Max SP by 30%. That's not bad. You got better with chest by a whole ton. That's good. I haven't played in forever. I definitely could not play timed. I'm not that good at thinking quickly.
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over. I'll finish you.
Nice. Got it.
Don't think.
I figured with their low HP for this kind of a dungeon, they're probably gonna reflect physical or resist it. Or be immune to it. King's Gambit. I don't remember enough about chess to know what that actually is. And sadly... Three more, but no money. Lose earned card, obtained card? Wow. Hermit is kind of a waste since it's not a... I could change it to Arachna. Yeah, so I could... Oh no, actually this could be bad because I could lose an earned card. No, it's not. No, this is fine. Because I grab this, then change that to something. Oh, but I could change it into something terrible, like lose a card also. We'll do it. So no money is fine. Grab that, Big Blux, no Emmys. Okay, that's fine. So, no money. Level up my persona. And then we'll get Mothman, but not really get Mothman. By... Arc Magatama. There's the exit. We'll be using it pretty soon. Another giant chest. Only 6 SP.
No problem. It'll be 3 enemies left. We can win this.
Most of use wind. It's the only thing we don't have coverage for.
Yikes, it's tough. I am thou.
Amazing, Yukiko Senpai. 2 defeated so far.
Hierophant, which we need, but we can't carry right now. So grab, change persona to something else. Strength, we'll take that. No. Well, actually, that's not true. You could redeem a chess game. You could redeem a chess game, and I would have to play the chess game. There's no rule against that. I don't know why I immediately went to no. In theory, you could. That would be a very curious choice, though. Lemon quartz, that is new.
It's level up time.
Book of Serenity. Baddest ailments are recovered in 1 turn. That has some pretty niche usefulness. Garfield? I don't hear
There are 2 enemies.
Garfield in
Go
it.
for a free hit.
Unless it's like a certain Garfield program I never saw. It reminds me a little bit of like the Hammer Brothers theme. Because it kind of starts with kind of like a little bit of an escalation and then kind of going back down. But not really. No money. We could take Pyrojack. We'll take that. Half EXP. Pyrojack. Money up. Half EXP. Change no money into Luck Up. That works. Give me the Persona. Pyrojack will replace Wapo. These floors are pretty long in this dungeon compared to the others. I'm not gonna fight him. Jacko Jebel. Oh no, he's gonna disappear. Oh no! No! As that chest wasn't in the way, I had to walk around it, and the time it took for me to do that. Jacko Jebel. I'd have to see what Jacko Jebel would actually look like. But I have long been retired from playing like any sort of like challenge runs or anything like that. I will play 3 and 4 when they come out. Like I will be streaming that. But I won't be doing like any challenge runs with it. You seem to have slept last night. Slept well last night. You slept so well that not even the noisy siren from the police cars woke you. I think something real bad happened. Can you go buy some coffee from the cafe at the arcade? Thanks. Did you hear a girl was killed? It's becoming a dangerous world out there. I don't even feel safe walking around town. Now let your guard down and make sure you're not out late, okay? Weird. There's a dead end up ahead. I thought this was the right way. Huh? What happened? You ended up somewhere else. Be careful, Senpai.
There are 2. Wow, it's puny. This'll be cake. You really get me. It's weird.
He does block physical, kind of figured.
Go! I'll finish you! Enemy down. Here's our
Because lots of games have battle music that uses lyrics. Xenoblade Chronicles has it. Metaphor, lots of other Atlas games do. Blue Dragon has it. Every now and then. I guess it's more of a phenomenon you see in a lot more recent games. I would say probably within like this current century as opposed to the previous ones. Not something you'd really experience much before that. Shadow Hearts as well. It's more common than you think.
Enemy defeated. You're off to a light.
Unfortunately, skill level up won't do what we think it will do. We'll use the lose earned card now. Oh no, it's gonna apply later. Well, that sucks. It's not how I thought it would work. I thought it would apply it right away, but I guess it makes sense that it wouldn't. I haven't really been a big fan of a lot of the indie games lately. I tend not to play them unless people redeem it. I'm playing one right now. It's not the greatest. No skills can be changed. EXP. Ganga. We'll replace Sarasvati. I mean, the last indie game that I played that was really, really good, I mean, I guess Fuga's technically an indie game, and it's phenomenal. But Death Bulge from Five Houses Studio was a very, very good game. Even though I felt I mainly docked its score, so I gave it an 84. The main reason, I mean, it could have gotten higher if it was just a longer game, but like everything I played, I loved. I 100%ed it. It was really, really good. Well, you know I've played Undertale. I'm not even sure why you asked me that question. Cuphead, I have not played. Bendy, I have not played. Only Undertale I've played.
No
The Supreme Hand.
It'll be over in a...
So we'll try attacking again. Oh, we're nailing the criticals.
Enemy down. Ready?
Yeah, but you also asked me about Bendy a couple of months ago, because you were talking about potentially redeeming it, and I mentioned I hadn't played it before. Grab that. All right. Yeah, and just to kind of give you kind of a heads up, I'm gonna in 2025 I'm gonna be adopting more. Well, actually, probably even late 2024. I'm gonna be adopting kind of a back and forth system. I'm gonna stream one game, maybe 2 days a week, and then another game the other 2 days a week, instead of like sticking with like one thing 4 days. That way, I can still do the content I want while also fulfilling other people's redeems on the other 2 days. I want to have some kind of a staggered system because these month and a half long games have got to stop. Like either they have to stop, which isn't realistic, or I have to have something else to alternate with it. It's the only way to really stay sane. Because I don't necessarily want them to stop. It's only bothersome if there's just nothing else to really interrupt that flow. Well, I definitely look forward to whatever it is that you end up redeeming. At first, I thought it was going to be Bendy, but you surprised me by going with the Plants vs. Zombies route. On we'll go. We are good there. Magatsu Xandrite. We got the, that is the thing that we can only get from the hands. The RPG-like shooter game. Yeah, unfortunately, I did not really care for it. I did think the boss fight, the first boss I actually fought, was fun. Like, I thought it had fun bosses, but otherwise, I didn't really care about it a whole lot. It's basically everything about modern games that I hate. Really small text, very poor direction, not knowing how to actually start and play the game. It's like I've been playing games for a very, very long time, but it's those types of games that make me feel like really, really old. Because it's like, I have played games. I have played games a lot more nebulous in concept than this, and I just feel like I don't know what's going on. What's this say? What's going on? I don't understand. I'm cranky. And I don't like feeling that way. I don't know how much of it I realistically experienced, though. I barely did anything in it, sadly. I did not realize these were one-way walls, so I have to walk all the way back. Oh, I can't go that way. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay, so yeah, it was relatively short, I think is what you told me. But even when I tried off-stream to, like, pull it open again, I could not get to the main menu to actually restart the game. Which I'm like, that's kind of weird. I didn't think it'd be that hard to actually continue, but it was. Female announcer draws near. A man? Fight? Mitsuo attacks. Thou hast done well in defeating the female announcer. Mitsuo hath been promoted to the next level. Thy excitement increases by 4. Thy emptiness increases by 1. This can't be. Does he mean murdering people was just a game for him? He's so on my enemies list. Well, that is a giant shadow.
2 enemies. That one's toast. Ah, it's a no-brainer. 2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Man, not a good idea.
Go! I'll finish you. It's not working.
Okay, this one, we're not gonna get anywhere with elements, but I want to see if the other one is weak.
Don't tell me it's not
fireworks.
working.
Waste out, you hold out, you reach out to the truth. Yes.
Kanji, that was great. Don't lose your head. Enemy down.
Just say the word and it's go time. It's my turn. Bring it on!
Like, I just love our shovel so much. Oh, he's just flat out weak to physical.
Go for it.
Yes. And it's Kanji. Strength up, please. Luck up, please. I can't actually collect flowers without having to juggle even more personas than I already am. Bloodstone and Trial Obsidian. Rimrita Soda is actually a really good item. That cures every status element except down, I think, on every party member, so kind of important. I would have thought that would be an item you'd get out of a golden chest, not a regular.
Three enemies left. You can win this. Go! Whoa, Chie-senpai, that's two. Got this. There.
Did that do it?
Everybody dropped an item, which is nice. Hi, want the chest?
Four enemies. Four of them. You need to thin them out. Three.
Yo, you need some help?
Let's attack.
Okay.
It will end here.
He is very good at crashing any vehicles he pilots. That is new to me. I don't think he ever had that cut in before. Devil Hermit. Let's just take our luck up.
It's level up time.
Paladin armor. Like super good defense plus evade physical. Kanji can take it. I'm gonna refresh the capture card just in case. And again, once I get to the top, I'm gonna use a go home, warp to the entrance, and end the stream there. Treasure here, so now we'll just move on to the next floor. A corpse discoverer draws near. Command, fight. Mitsuo attacks. Thou hast done well in defeating the corpse discoverer. Mitsuo hath been promoted to the next level. Thy sadness increases by 5. Thy emptiness increases by 8. The next level? No, wait, does that mean he's getting stronger? Senpai, be careful. This guy may be more dangerous than we thought. Ow.
2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Quite beat it.
Go forth. There.
I guess we just don't want to try magic.
Whoa, Kanji, that was great.
Down and die already!
Go, Senpai, you rock. 2 reinforcements on the enemy side. That's the way, Senpai. Do some more damage. Enemy down.
How about it?
Magic.
All right, powered up.
Someone redeems a game and I find it boring. wait for the thought to finish. I read it too soon. Shadow jumped out.
There are 2 enemies. Careful now. Enemy down. Nice move, Senpai. Enemy down.
Just have at it!
Do I stop playing it? In some situations, yes. It can be games that I play, that I've redeemed, or that I might pick to do for myself, or that other people do. But it has to be like a certain kind of boring for me to stop. If it's like, oh man, this game is super grindy, and I have to grind a lot, that's not really my cue to stop. I can still kind of get into that. It's, you know, if a game is like really broken beyond like functionality, or it's very frustrating to proceed, that's more of where I end up stopping. So like, for example, Mokulio had redeemed the thing on the PlayStation 2, but the port on the PlayStation 2 is actually really bad when it comes to aiming. You can't easily or really functionally control where you shoot, which is bad when you're playing a third-person shooter. You kind of want to be able to do that. You don't want to rely on like Resident Evil type, maybe you'll get a headshot, maybe, I don't know. Like in the earlier Resident Evil games, not like the 4 and beyond, where you actually have some actual aiming capability. So in those situations, I did end up dropping that game just because I'm like, look, this is a shooter and I can't shoot. That is a problem. Like, maybe the PC version is a better version of the game to play, but you do not want to end up playing this. Oh, come on, really?
They caught you off guard? 4 enemies.
Oh, Makarakarn and Tetrakarn? I am gonna leave.
Now's your chance. Run!
'Cause I don't know which one's got what. But yeah, I don't often quit games like that. But I have in some situations. What if a game is very, very hard? It depends on what makes it hard. If what makes it very, very difficult is the fact that it's prone to freezes or not working, that's one thing. If it's like, you know, like a Demon Souls or Dark Souls game, and I might end up dying a lot, and oh no, I've lost all my progress. This has been the year for losing all my progress. I am not scared about having to redo like a bunch of hours of content, or potentially refighting an entire boss because they played it poorly. I don't necessarily mind that. It's just that I have to feel like I'm gonna get somewhere with it eventually. Because if I'm gonna have multiple streams and I can't progress past something, then it's just not really a very good game for streaming. It may be a good game for playing personally, but I have to just be mindful as well. And one of the other things that I think people want to kind of keep in mind is whatever game you redeem, I still have to play it. I still have to make it interesting. It still has to, you know, it still has to captivate people, and or at least captivate someone's own interest. Sometimes games people think are really, really good, they're not great stream games. Like Persona. Persona is a horrible series to stream. It's just tough. You get so many dead patches where you're doing nothing but school, and you have some patches where you're doing nothing but dungeon, and it's rough. It's just not. It has a very good story and some great characters. It's just that it's a rough game to stream. But no, I don't quit a game necessarily just because it's hard.
One enemy to go. Keep it up. I can't defeat it.
Here goes. Crush it time. Lay down and die already.
Bo is in What's the catch? That's actually insane. Okay, that helps. But tomorrow morning, how many times did I didn't count. Like, this. I know it took me 2 hours, 2+ hours to actually beat him one time. But I can't quite tell you exactly how long it took me, or like how many attempts that ended up being. I'm actually gonna get rid of Diorama. Because with the amount of SP that I have, I can just afford to throw this out. So we'll get rid of that. Fire boost.
It's level up time.
Yeah, so definitely was a hard fight. I mean, it still is a very hard fight. Blizzard Vow. Another chest. Black Feather. Looks like we've already unlocked the next floor pretty early. So I'm gonna check this end of the hallway and then I'm just gonna teleport to the staircase and walk up. Yeah, well, there's no getting past that guy. Move on to next floor. No, 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 no. Whoa. Ah. Huh? Now what? Did he lose it? I think I nailed the delivery. I don't know about what the rest of you thought.
There's 3 enemies. They're totally open. I'll finish you.
Jevil. Oh, no, Jevil didn't. Yeah, Jevil was definitely challenging. There were a number of moves that were just hard to figure out. But I did spam to Neo on the first try. It was close, but I was able to do it first try. But yeah, Jevil took a number of attempts. Not as many as Sans, of course, but a number. It is a positive number, I just don't know how many. No, I couldn't move enough.
They caught you off guard. There are 4 enemies.
Yeah, that's true.
4 of them. You need to thin them out. Wow, it's puny.
Well, this is a different basalt than the one I beat before.
You're on a roll, Senpai. 2 defeated.
Oh, he knew what I was planning.
2 enemies ambushed you. Hold on. 2 enemies
Yeah, that
left.
move is
Don't
pretty
worry
annoying.
about it now. I'll finish you.
I am curious. I know that we're getting Deltarune Chapter 3 sometime in 2025. I just don't know when. Well, it's not just 3 we're getting, but we're getting 4 as well.
Go, go, go! What's its problem? More
Platinum
incoming.
dice, huh?
Here goes. Crush it time.
Enemy. Oh, me, I'll do it. Ready to go. Ha! Gotcha. Places, everyone. And action. All hyped up, ready to go. Yeah, go, go, go.
Lay down and die already.
You ready, Yukiko? I'm with you.
That was awful.
Electricity should do. Last one. Go for it.
I wonder what other combinations there are other than Chie and Yukiko. I wonder if any of the others have like that kind of a team-up attack. JoJo reference? I don't know about that. Another treasure. Bravery Vessel. We're gonna hurt.
They caught you off guard? 4 enemies.
Fence down. Attack up.
Chie-senpai, your defense is 4 of them. You need to thin them out. Chie-senpai, your defense is down. Whoa, Chie-senpai, that's really defeated.
I have to guess.
I am thou.
Wrong guess. I dealt new cards. 4. Strength up. Huge EXP increase for Empress. We don't need Empress. We'll take the strength.
All right, powered up.
7th is floor 7's probably going to be the mid boss. Any golden hands? Nope. Then let's go on to the next floor. Floor 7 has been the mid boss in like every other dungeon. Good morning. Did you sleep well? I heard that a girl was killed last night. The noise at the arcade was bad, but can you buy some coffee from the cafe in the police cars? Thanks. I can't even safely walk around. I can safely withdraw cash now. Have you heard? Good morning. Don't be out dangerously late, okay? Relax and don't let your guard down. It sounds like he's losing it. He might be insane. I'm getting kinda scared. I remember you making like a hard mode Deltarune. Is that what you're talking about? It seems like word had gotten around, I guess. Wait. Oh, I just went in a complete circle. Okay, so they played that version, huh? Well, that's a shame that it got to them.
There's 3 enemies. They're totally open. Enemy defeated. That's the spirit, Chie-senpai. Beat it to a pulp.
Good one,
Keep going,
senpai.
guys. Yay! I leveled up!
We have Heat Wave, which I believe is medium to everybody. Yes, medium to everybody. Get rid of Black Spot. What had happened? Some kind of, I guess, trapdoor maybe? Okay, so... Okay, is there not a mid-boss on this floor then? Can't teleport. Let me just check one thing. Does the game say that there's a mid boss? It says there's a mini boss on floor 7? No, there's not. Unless I need to go somewhere else. There's probably a key item that they drop that I need for a future floor. If that's the case, then.
Enemies. Now's your chance. Run!
If I get too lost, I can always undo everything and just warp straight to the staircase. But we certainly didn't fight any mid-boss I saw. Door? Shadow jumped out. Oh, hello.
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
Summon
What more?
Scarlet
about
Turret.
G? Go! I'll finish you. Yikes! It's three of them. Don't give up now, okay?
I am thou.
Here goes. Crush it time.
Very nice. Great
Don't
move,
lose your
Kanji.
head.
Crush it time. It ain't going down.
Go! I'll finish you. All right, only two.
He else dodged it.
That one's totally. 2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now. Go forth. There. Yukiko Senpai beats the enemy in style.
Here goes. Persona! Damn, couldn't finish it.
Chie Senpai's poisoned. Last one. Go for it. There. Chie Senpai's poisoned.
Here goes. Persona! It ain't going down.
I'll finish you.
I am thou.
He could probably run any moment.
Last one. Go for
Here
it.
goes. Persona!
Hit him, please. Oh, that's right. He had Tsukakaja on, didn't he? Forgot about that. No wonder we've been missing like crazy.
Yikes, it's tough. Yeah, so persistent.
Here goes. Persona!
No, we're so close. I think the Persona level up.
It's level up time.
All right. Let me go ahead and reset the capture card. Why does it say there's a mid-boss here? I better keep exploring. Okay, so there is one. Shadow approaches.
An ambush! There's one enemy! No! 2 enemies left.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Senpai, that was so cool!
Go forth!
I couldn't do it.
Here goes Persona! It ain't going down!
Wow!
Persona!
Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start.
Oh, you know, hold on. I am going to have to. No, not everybody here has seen the game for the first time. I'm trying to figure out how to delete your message. Oh, I've not tried that in a while. Oh, no problems. Yeah, I thankfully I knew the twist, but that was a really ballsy thing to say in this chat for part 11. But welcome, by the way. I have to look at how to delete your message. I think I could actually just use clear at this particular point. Yeah, that works. Okay. So, but yeah, please avoid talking about spoilers in the chat. If you can help it.
Yikes, it's tough. It got back up. Defeated that. Chie senpai.
Oh, that
quick,
really hurt
someone
Chie.
heal her.
Please come again. Have I gotten a little stronger?
I'll have to. I'll just put a message in my VOD to like avoid whatever minute mark it is to whatever minute mark it is in the description. No big deal.
It's level up time.
Ooh, well done. Are you okay, senpai? Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Joker's like 75%, you 25% Makoto personality. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think it's better to try to emulate you than Makoto. I just found you to just overall just be a much better. He's probably the best protagonist we've had in a while, other than Tatsuya. I think Tatsuya is great. I think he's phenomenal. So that orb, I think, we'll need for a future floor. I think now we can probably go up to the next floor. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. But my favorite story is 2. Innocent Sin or Eternal Punishment. Basically, either one of them individually or collectively are my favorites. As far as my favorite game, probably 4 in terms of actual scoring.
There are 2 enemies. Careful now.
I'm on the fence as to whether I actually like 4 better than Golden. So far, I've been underwhelmed with what Golden's actually added compared to 4.
Great, senpai. You really get me.
Christ, it's tough.
What's its problem? More incoming. There!
So persistent.
Here goes. Crush it time.
Enemy.
Okay, okay.
I think Royal's story does improve a lot of the flaws that 5 already had, and gives it, I think, a much less like head in the clouds type of ending.
Great job!
Like, it's your storybook, everybody jumps up with their fist in the air style ending in 5, and I'm like, I don't really like that. I don't really buy it. I think Royal's content helped. Out of like the FES's / Goldens / everything, I think so far it's the best. It's probably the best version. Their best final mix version. I've never played Golden before. This is my first time playing Golden, but Persona 4 regular I have played like over a decade ago. I think the story is fine. I just hate Persona 5's characters a lot. So it makes the story a lot less enjoyable for me overall, just because of that particular factor. I just think we have a very weak cast to experience the story through. 4, I feel is kind of one of the best in terms of its characters, just because everyone tends to really see the worst in each other at the very, very start, which is a very brave way to get to know each other compared to the other games. So I tend to be in the band camp of 4 probably over 5. I think 5 has kind of perfected, I think, the battle elements side of things, but it really kind of rolled back on the story for me. I know I like 3's cast. I just hate that you have to wait till the second semester to social link them, and that you can't social link the males in the base game. That was really my big issue with 3. I'm like, it's half a school year's gone by. Why can't I do anything with anybody in the dorm?
There!
I think 5 had a good opening cutscene. It had some stylish menus, stylish battle moments. I think that really, I really like those particular aspects to it. My order, I think, for openings is probably going to be 3 base, then 4 base, then 4 golden, then 5, then 2 innocent sin, 2 eternal punishment, then 5 royal, and then 1. And I'm not saying 1 is bad. I think Dream of Butterfly is actually really, really catchy. It's just that I don't really like the opening accompaniment with it.
What? More of them? Jeez.
Steel Machine!
No.
Got a Megazord.
Chie-senpai's
I
poisoned.
vaguely remember this enemy. Because I'm like, isn't there an enemy in this area that has like 5 HP or something ridiculously low?
No! I'll finish it! Someone finish it off! 3 enemies left. You can win this.
Can I... Is it susceptible to fire? Should I fire break you? I have no idea.
Go forth! There!
So persistent.
Just resist.
Chie-senpai's poisoned.
Maybe I should fire. I should do that. Might be weak to Zionka. I'm not sure.
Crush it time. Bastard's perfectly fine.
I mean, I caught it, but I kind of dismissed it, and I'm like, that doesn't necessarily mean the logical. That doesn't necessarily mean the ultimate twist. It just means, okay, there might be more to this than what was being indicated.
Wow, it's 3 of them. Don't give up now, okay? No.
So I think he's just strong to everything. Pretty strong against this. Perhaps.
Yukiko Senpai needs help.
It hurt.
Shouldn't someone heal Yukiko Senpai?
Protect me, Tomoe!
Enemy down. Did it, Chie Senpai?
Someone finish it off!
I didn't know you played the saxophone. That's pretty cool.
I am the...
I don't play any musical instruments.
3 of them. Don't
Um,
give... No
I don't know what the
problem.
strategy is
It'll
to
be over
beat
in a
these.
flash.
You might have to throw those little 50 damage items. 50 damage, 50 damage. I'm trying to remember, is that what I did? Or does he actually have a weakness?
Here goes. Crush it time. Damn, couldn't finish it.
Yeah. I like the battle themes in Persona Q as well.
Awesome, Senpai. You really hit it hard. Yukiko
Stop
Senpai
bullying
needs help.
Yukiko!
Shouldn't someone heal Yukiko Senpai? Ha! Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
I am thou.
Yeah, this morning stream is turning into a much longer stream than I thought.
Here goes. Persona! Lay down and die already.
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Yeah, I actually like Takeover much better than Persona 5's battle theme. Persona 5's battle theme is actually way down for battle themes for me. It just has way too much build up. And just keeps going. And I'm like, I don't want to hear that every time I start a battle. Too much build up.
Yikes, it's tough. 2 enemies left.
I
Don't
am
lower your
thou.
guard now. There!
But I liked Takeover's build up a lot more.
Here goes. Crush it time.
Okay, I'm glad we got the 3 hit.
Keep up the good work, Kanji.
We're just gonna toss. Yeah, toss this firecracker at him. Like that. Oh no, there's more.
Huh? More enemies? 2 to be exact. Yukiko Senpai's poisoned.
I have played Strikers. The plot is bad. The remixes are good. I'm not very good with like action-oriented type games outside of Kingdom Hearts. For whatever reason, I excel at that, but I'm bad at like everything else in terms of action. Tactica was fine. I actually liked Tactica quite a bit in terms of its gameplay.
It got back up. Defeated.
I was running into a lot of I ended up
Just 2 left.
I ended up
Come on,
doing
this
like all of the
fight's
side
not over.
challenges and things of that particular nature. But I think narratively I wasn't as excited for like the plot lines. Like it was like very obviously a side game in just the way that it felt.
Did that do it?
But I enjoyed the music a lot with Strikers. Especially the second part of the final battle. The final battle I thought was really good. I thought like all the sequences and cutting back and forth, like that's fun. That was really, really good to me. Yeah, no, there's no question about that. It definitely felt like another full journey, like everybody gathering back together. But then everybody gathered back together for Tactica, and I'm like, okay, we're just gonna keep on having reunions, I guess. I have not played the Persona 5 dancing game, so I can't really comment about it. I haven't actually played any of the dancing games.
Have I gotten a little stronger?
I've never been interested. I also haven't played like the fighting games
Another level. Gotta
either.
keep at it.
I have not played Q2 yet. That is another game I haven't played. medium physical damage, one foe 2 to 3 times. 2 to 3 times? So that's way better than Kill Rush. The literal Alice in real life. Oh, Alice? You mean like the Persona Alice? Because I'm trying to remember, I don't know what that would be like personality-wise. Other than, like, the only thing I know them for is the Die For Me spell. Oh, Striker's Alice. Okay, I'll be honest, I've tuned out a lot of Striker's plot. Because, so, I can't even remember what Alice was like in that game. The first boss. Nope. Don't remember. It's like it did not leave much of an impression on me story-wise. Striker's had plot. It did have plot. I can't remember. You can't expect me to, because I played the game, then quit, and then I came back to the game like months later. But it bothered me. I did not like all of the busy work you had to do to get through certain sections. So I probably saved after I did the first boss and then came back like many months later. Because I got it whenever it was free for like PlayStation Extra, so I didn't have to pay for it at all. I just had a PlayStation Plus subscription, so I just downloaded it and that was that. Back before they had all of this extra and premium and super unleaded and whatever the hell they've got going on now online with Persona, or not Persona, with PlayStation Plus. How dare you stand against me for being a rotten orange? Moroka draws near. Command, kill, run, kill. Mitsuo attacks. Thou hast done well in killing Moroka. Mitsuo has been promoted to the next level. Thy attention increases by 16, thy fame increases by 17, thy coolness increases by 3. What's with this? All this about attention and fame. I can't believe this. What makes him think this is cool? Let's hurry, senpai. We gotta catch this sick bastard. Oh, that character. Okay, see, the reason I got confused also, I should probably deal with this guy. Okay, now I can read. But yeah, so the reason I got confused is because I thought you were talking about the Die For Me Alice, the one in the blue dress. So if there was a separate character named Alice, I forgot who they were. Is that the person who had like a bunny thing? I can't remember. Oh, was she the bunny boss? Was she the bunny boss? Because I remember there was a bunny boss in the first game. In Strikers. Okay, she's the bunny boss. Got it. I'm going to reset my capture card because it likes to desync this HD60. If it hasn't, it will desync audio-wise. So bear with me. It's going to take 5 seconds. Okay. Yeah, now that I've got the right Alice in my head, because I forgot their names. I'll be honest, I forgot who they were. Yes, now I know who you're talking about. Okay, so they're two-faced like that. And they derived excitement from making people miserable and basically... Okay. Now that I've put the name to the character, I know who you're talking about, and I know what your person's like, and I'm sorry to hear that.
Beat it to a pulp! Keep going, guys!
I have not had many issues with people at work, thankfully. I've had people that I've, brought things for lunch for them, kind of with the understanding that I'd get paid back, and I haven't been paid back. And then I don't go around being like, "Where's the money? Where's the money?" I just don't go out to eat with them anymore. Like, I think that's my kind of response to that. But I don't want to be like, I don't know how to put it, but it just feels odd for me to be be talking to them like that. Or...
Persona!
No, not a coworker. I see. I thought you said that you knew them as a coworker. I apologize. I thought you said that's what you meant. Weak to ice.
You okay, Senpai? Hang in there.
Oh, come on. Way to bully. That rebellion put in work.
Are you okay? 3 enemies left. You can win this. Yeah! So persistent.
Here goes Persona!
Enemy defeated.
I
Keep
see.
up the good work, Kanji. Enemy down.
All right, leave this to me. Full throttle.
We can dance!
It's showtime. Are you ready?
Let's do this in style!
Go! Knock him out!
Yeah, I ended up playing most of Strikers off stream just because I just didn't think it was good enough to actually play on stream. Speaking of games that probably aren't good enough to stream, but I'm doing anyway, I am continuing more Wyvern Tales tomorrow morning, everybody's favorite Atari Lynx game in the whole wide world.
Persona!
Did that do it?
I see.
Yes, I leveled up.
I just think I derived a lot more from the earlier Persona games than the later. Just because unfortunately I just did not mesh well with the characters in Persona 5. I just did not. There was not even one that I cared about. Except for one character that got way better in Royal than they did in the base game, and I think we all know who I'm thinking about because they got fleshed out way better. But otherwise, no.
There are 2. That one's totally.
Persona!
2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Yeah, I mean, I do like... I feel like 4 kind of did a better message than 5 ultimately did. I feel like they're kind of the same message. It's just different media. Different form of media, different ways of enacting social justice. And I felt like ultimately this game's story was better than 5's in that regard, with better characters to boot.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Now, I'm sure there are people that may have gotten the message more clearly in 5, because 5, I felt, lacked a lot of subtlety in a number of respects. But ultimately, I mean, I think they're more or less the same message. It's just that 5 looks a little bit cooler in the way that it handles stuff. I'm gonna try wind.
Persona!
Don't reflect it. Okay, it didn't. Okay, so they have no real reflecting properties. Christmas Day in P4 versus Christmas Day in P5. I don't even remember. That part I've forgotten. I don't know what the holidays were like in 5. I don't remember what we did in 5. I hear the Reaper. So there's probably a Reaper chest somewhere here, but we're not at a high enough level to take them on. Ah, the Hero Mitsuo, that was done well. Your you give me heal your kill. Senpai, we're closing in. Be careful. I guess it's interesting. Like P4 is like your romance option decided to visit you for romantic time and Christmas. Okay, P5 is like something wild. Okay. Unfortunately, I forgot it. I forgot what we did. Okay. I see. I don't need to check the rest of this floor out. Let's just go up higher. Oh, this is the end? Okay, so, that was my goal for this stream. Ultimately, I need to go to the previous area to defeat the end boss in the last section that they added for this new pass-through. Collect the items for the quests, and then come back and probably... We're ending kind of late at 1:37. I'm probably going to come back and I would say... I'm going to say 4.5 hours. I'm going to come at 6 Central. I want to have like a healthy kind of a break from streaming, because this was kind of a longer session than I thought it was going to be at over 3 hours. Does Rise like the P5 and of this crew? I don't think that's too far off. Because if we had to pick whichever character was closest to Anne, it would probably be her. Turn to the entrance. Time for us to save. Because that's a lot of gaming. Alright. So we're done for right now. I'll see everybody about 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll clear the boss of the previous Striptease dungeon. We'll clear the boss of this dungeon. We'll make a little bit more progress in the actual game itself past this and kind of get a little bit deeper into August, but then we're going to stop there. We'll play more of Persona 4 after this evening, tomorrow evening. Unfortunately, Corn Maze has been called on account of rain. We are getting rain tomorrow, and it's actually going to rain every day next week except for Wednesday, which is awful. And guess what? Corn Maze isn't open on Wednesday. So, gentlemen, behold, no corn. I keep wanting to have the GIF with more corn, and I can't ever get to use it. Corn World is conspiring against me. I know. It really is. I even planted some in this game, and it does. You don't even get to see it. It sucks. All right. Well, that's enough gaming for right now. I already did a walk. I'll do some other kind of exercise. I just need to stimulate myself with something that doesn't involve screen time. Just so that I have a sufficient enough break. All right. I will see everybody later, and I'll make sure I won't forget to add this one to my VOD channel this time, like I did with Part 6. We'll fix that. Thanks, I appreciate you stopping by. Normally, my normal stream days are Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings. Although sometimes it's minus or plus 2 hours. Like sometimes there's like no real rhyme or reason. Sometimes that's to when my workday ends effectively. So there is a little bit of fluctuation. And then Sunday mornings, I'm currently streaming Wyvern Tales because that's a game I could really only tolerate 1 day a week. It's an Atari Lynx RPG. It's the only RPG on the Atari Lynx, and it's from an indie studio. So look forward to that, or don't. It's Wyvern Tales. It'll be around whether you like it or not. Bye!